today we are going to IKEA. Hey guys, welcome back. So the other day I was journaling and I came to a realization. Now let me preface by saying I am so grateful that we are safe and healthy, and with so much going on it is easy to feel overwhelmed. A big part of me just wants to find like a magic remote control and hit the fast forward button past 2020 and go straight into 2021. So it is with impeccable timing that I got hit with the worst case of the travel bug. So I jotted down in my self-therapy session, and it got me thinking I am falling into the I'll be happy when trap. You know, like when I graduate from college, I'll be happier. When I get that promotion, I'll be happier. When I get to go to New York or Taiwan again, I'll be happier. And I came to the realization that I need to love my life right now. Okay, you're now on a tripod because my arms got really tired. So here's a quote I thought of when I was thinking about this. There is no progress without love. Being productive is a byproduct of loving what you do. So love what you do until you can do what you love. Love where you are until you can be where you love. Love the people you are with until you can be with the people you love most. I believe loving where we are currently in the moment and setting that as the foundation prior to building our house, metaphor for achieving some goal, is the strongest foundation of self-love. So I decided I am going to stop worrying about the future and longing for things that I have no control over, zone back into today, go out there and make some memories. So that's what we're gonna do today, or this week. I jotted down some ideas and I am going to take you guys along and document the whole thing. So let's go. This is why I don't do verbal transitions. They're just so freaking awkward for me. Let's just, yeah, bye. So first I figured we start off with an easy one, which is to move my desk. Lately as we approach summer, I feel like the sun is getting like brighter and brighter. Not sure if that's a scientific fact, or my eyes are slowly going nuts from hours and hours of staring at the computer editing, but I feel like my eyes have been more sensitive to sunlight. Okay, so here's a wide view of my office. At least facing the light directly has been making it really hard for my eyes to edit. So my idea is to move the desk adjacent to the window here. That way I can get away with opening my blinds without going blind. I just made a blind pun, I'm so lame. But for real, during the day I just shut off my blinds when I work, and at the same time I realize I get really depressed when I just work in a dark cave all day. It's like my body and soul want sunlight, but my eyes don't. It's kind of like that song, my body's saying yes, but my heart's going no. Wait, is that how it goes? I'm going to be risky because the whole theme of this video is to be adventurous and try to just migrate the entire desk with all the monitors on it and stuff. Adventurous or just a really dumb way to lose a monitor? We shall find out. Guys, I love this. It feels so nice. It makes the office feel a lot more open, and the best part is finally make use of this patio space. There's something about moving furniture around that just gives this new breath of fresh air in a room. It's so nice. I love this change. I just came back from the beach. It ended up being such a great time. I feel like if there's like a button that's like a soul reboot button or like a soul reset button, I just pushed it. I don't know if that analogy makes sense. We grabbed coffee and just walked along Abbot Kinney, and there were even a few shops that let us in with face masks on. We were just so shocked because it was the first time we've set foot inside a store in over like 2 months. It was awesome. Like we didn't even want to buy anything. We just wanted to like go inside just to feel like we could do it, and looked at all the cute stuff. Grabbed Blue Bottle coffee, and then we walked down to the beach. We didn't bring towels because we didn't really have a plan. We were just gonna grab coffee and like walk along the beach, but we ended up just like taking off our shoes and walking on the sand. I just love our feet on the sand. It's so warm. I just loved the spontaneity of it, how peaceful it was. There were just moments of us just sitting there next to each other and not saying a word and just listening to the beach. Bird feet. So cute. Okay, hi. So it is a day later and I am in my car, obviously Patty, and today we are going to IKEA. I don't really need anything, but it's one of those adult things that hit me in my late 20s where the idea of going to open houses or looking at furniture excites me. Even when I was younger, going to IKEA is like going to Disneyland for us. We couldn't really afford anything and we moved around a lot, so going to IKEA and getting ice cream and pretending each showroom was actually our house was like so much fun. So it is currently mid-June, so some stores are actually open for in-store shopping, and one of those is IKEA, and I've been waiting for this. I have my mask and good old hand sanitizer. I'm actually going to the Burbank one because that's actually the one I went to all the time when I first moved out to LA because it was the closest one. So this should be fun. Maybe I'll even pick up a plant or two. Let's go.
All your memories through a broken Telecaster. Would you be here in the fall? In the long
LA returning back to normal means a lot of traffic. One aspect I definitely do not miss.
say this town.
Okay, so IKEA actually ended up being so crowded that day. Mind you, it was a Monday afternoon and I thought most people would be at work. But guys, the line actually looked like a line for a Disneyland ride. Like there was that one area where, you know, you like loop around and then the line goes all the way to the back, and then there's another tented area where you like kind of just wait there.
This town is for the ghosts, and I'm buried in the rocks, dear. If you're leaving, let me know.
And unfortunately, I did not end up getting the snacks in IKEA, which is like half the IKEA experience, because there were just so many people there and I was getting hangry. So I did not get the ice cream cone and the cinnamon roll that I wanted, but that just means I have to go back. And also I heard there's like a veggie dog that they have now, so I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. I actually ended up getting some plants and some pots to go along with it. I also found a patio table. Since the weather has been getting nicer and it's warmer out, I've been wanting to set up like a little office space on my patio, and we actually have some extra chairs laying around that if I took off the cushion it could pass for like an outdoor chair. So all I needed was a table. It was super cheap. The patio table was only $20 and it was the best $20 I've ever spent. Okay, so the only downside about this is if any birds attempt to have a poop party above me, I am screwed. I think as humans, we crave this feeling of novelty, and I think novelty is good for us. Novelty helps boost productivity, it's good for the soul. When we keep doing the same things over and over again, our brain tends to go into autopilot mode, and while that's great for things such as building good habits, I think it's good to give ourselves that boost once in a while. So whether it's trying a new coffee shop, going to a different part of town, I just love that feeling of coming home after traveling, because I feel like I just come back with such a refreshed mindset. And I always think to myself, how can I get that fresh feeling of reset without traveling? So that's what I feel like going to like a coffee shop, for example, brought me to a part of town that I rarely visit. Hello from another day in a car. Today's gonna be a really fun day because I am taking my car into the shop. That sounded so lame. That's not why it's fun. My car's been having trouble starting. I think the 12-volt battery is dead, so I'm excited to take it in to see what's going on with that and go to a new coffee shop that I've been wanting to try. I think it's just called Intelligentsia. Closest one that's open is in Silver Lake. If you don't live in LA, that's like close to downtown LA. Kurt and I joke about this. When the world was normal, going to Silver Lake is like a whole road trip. Bring your passports because we are venturing far, far away from home. So right now it says it's going to take 32 minutes. A little bit more traffic than I thought, but still not too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go there, and there's a dog park 5 minutes away. So I think I'm going to grab coffee and then go to the dog park and explore there. Okay, so update. Coffee is retrieved. Got my coffee. And I also went to the drive-thru and got myself some McDonald's because I got really hungry. I think there's something going on, and I'll probably find out later. There's like helicopters flying around here and a bunch of road closures, so I had to take a bunch of detours. I hope everyone is safe. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly check out the dog park for like 20 minutes. Okay, so I've been seeing these all around the internet. They're like these 2-ingredient banana pancakes. Apparently the only ingredients you need are bananas and eggs and a little bit of oats just to give it some texture. They look healthy and delicious. I'm not much of a cook, decent baker, and I figured with just 2 ingredients, what can go wrong?
That's like not before it's been eaten?
Alright, here it goes, flipping it. I'm literally the worst at flipping pancakes, omelets, anything food. Oh no, it's breaking! Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Just gonna go all in. Ah! That wasn't bad. I mean, you know, wonder if I can just mold it back together. This is how it turned out.
Whoa! It's so much better.
Okay, let's do a taste test.
Let me try it first
Maybe?
with no syrup. I'll probably put a little on.
How's
That's
it taste?
good. Wait, is there like a little bit of salt in here?
No? Why does it
Oh.
taste like it?
No, just kidding.
Okay, we have our second pancake victim.
Super pumped to try this special pancake. Here we go. I'd like to say that it definitely tastes like a pancake, and it's like edible, and I can chew it, and I'll be able to swallow it. Yeah, no, it tastes good. Like
I'm gonna cut now. So, to wrap this whole thing up, I thought I'd end the vlog with what I journaled. I wrote, "This is not forever. Take it day by day, and make every effort to make the best out of today, whatever the circumstances are. Walk to the dog park, grab fills if it makes you happy, work at the dog park for an hour." Clearly have an obsession with dog parks. I'm not going to say act like life is normal, but make the best out of now, and it'll make the journey that much more enjoyable until the world returns back to normalcy. And I underline this part, you gotta love life in the in-between. Think about all the things you still can do. You can still FaceTime your friends and hug whoever you're quarantined with. You can still film, edit, and write videos because it makes you happy. It'll challenge you to be more creative. I truly believe creativity is heightened in the face of constraints. This will make you adapt and try things you never tried, and therefore get results you never got. Look at making your life happy and enjoyable as a project, and tackle it like any other work task. You need to put effort in making memories. Think about the day you get everything in life. Say it's 1 month, 1 year, 5 years, whatever the number may be. Would you want to look back and remember being miserable the whole time? Or would you have wanted to create memories and have something to smile back on and have enjoyed every step the whole way through? Make life a marathon and not a sprint. Make the journey well worth it. No matter what the results, hey, at least you got there with a smile the whole way through. Okay. Corny, but these are the type of things that I write to myself when I feel down. And I hope by sharing this with you, you got something out of this, and tell me some things that you guys can still do right now, and it makes your journey from where you are to where you want to be that much more fulfilling. And until then, I will see you guys next time. XOXO, Gossip Girl. I just always hear that voice in my head whenever I think XOXO. Okay, bye!